Hi guys, my name's Eve and welcome back to my channel, The Fruitful Dollar. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing for the second week of September. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I had a little bit of an issue today. I've got my budget planner here with all my denominations. However, I went to the bank and as you can see, there's quite a lot of fives. They were out of fives. So she was like, do you want them in ones? And I was like, no, I don't want them in ones because it was like $120 worth of fives. So she gave me them in tens. And I'm hoping that I've got enough fives in here that I can put the 10 in and take 5 out, and we're basically winging it today. I mean, I feel like I'll wing it in every video, but we really are winging it today. So I am going to start, I'm just going to pop this to the side so I can review it. I am going to start, I've got a little bit of extra cash left over, which never happens. I always spend everything that's in my weekly wallet. Oh, before I start, a couple of people on my TikTok have been asking if I stock this wallet. I don't, but I have a delivery on the way. I just decided to place an order, sort of trial run, see how they get on. So this is what I use for a weekly wallet and it's really big. So if you're looking for a wallet that's got a ton of card space, there's coins here, there's a pocket here, pocket back here, and then obviously it's the A6 binder with the seal shot. This will be coming to my Etsy shop. It shipped a couple of days ago, so hopefully in the next 30 days or so. But I'm going to start by removing my driver's license with my address on it. Totally went on a tangent there. I was like, does it have my address on it? No, it was my green card. So yeah, we're going to pull basically groceries and gas. I think what I'm going to do with the rollover money here is use it for my 52 circle challenge. So all the other envelopes, they will roll over into the matching binder, whereas like coffee, nails and everything will still stay in here. But groceries, if I have anything left over, and gas, which I do, I'm going to roll over into one of my challenges. So we have left over 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20, which I'm going to swap those 5 and those 1s for a 10. So we've got 1 5 at least. And then what I'm going to do, the 52 circle challenge that I have, it's by Millenial over at the Millenial dollar. I presume, in fact, I don't presume, you're supposed to do this once a week. And I think the way that most people do it is go up. I'm just going to do whatever I've got left over. I'm just going to mark off this. So I've got 20 left over. I'm going to mark off 20. And that is how we're going to do this challenge. I can't believe they didn't have 5s in my bank. I didn't even go, like I went earlier today. I think it was about 15. She was so apologetic though. My tellers are all super nice. Okay, so plus 20. And, oh Lord, what's the date today? September the 5th. Okay. So if you're watching this, I hope everyone's had a great week. I am filming this on Friday, but probably, I don't know, I uploaded on Friday and it uploaded last week in like literally about a minute, and sometimes it takes 24 hours. I don't know what goes on with YouTube, but we'll see when this gets uploaded. But I probably won't be, I'm just going to round this off, it'll annoy me. I probably won't film on a Friday going forward because my husband's started his new job and he gets paid, it's really weird, he gets paid on the 10th and the 25th. So instead of every 2 weeks, he gets paid bi-monthly, which I know sounds the same, but it's 2 less paychecks every year, which means that the monetary amount should be a little bit more. And he obviously got a promotion, that's why he moved jobs, but so we're very happy for him. He's had a good first couple of weeks. Okay, so that is what I wanted to just quickly start off with. And then next, I'm not going to go into my weekly wallet. I'm going to jump into my holiday binder because I just started stuffing this last week and I know I've got all 5, so I know that I can put 10s in and take 5s out. So we are going to start with my new favourite binder, my holiday binder. And we are going to start with Valentine's, which is getting 1 sticker. And I know some of these don't have budget trackers. Did I say 9th? Hope this is all in frame. I keep meaning to, I've got one of those little camera things that like you're filming and you can see like what you're filming, but I keep forgetting to charge it. Right, so what I'm going to do, take this 5 out, replace with a 10. And I'm going to do this for everything in here, and then that should hopefully give us enough 5s. Easter, so last week I spoke about this. I wasn't sure if I was going to add Easter in. If you caught that video, I was kind of going back and forward with it, just because I wasn't sure if like saving for Easter. So I was saying that we tithe and we give over and above when we can, and I felt like people seem to like just do Easter like with things that aren't related to what Easter's all about. So I was like, oh, there's no point in me really saving for this because I don't know if I want to, like my daughter's 1.5, she'll be 2 next Easter, and I don't know if I really want to, I don't know. I keep going back and forward because like I used to, when I was younger, we used to paint little boiled eggs and roll them down the hill, and that's obviously symbolic of like what Easter is all about, but I don't want the Easter bunny thing. I'm gonna have to edit that out because I just spat and it flew out my mouth. Sorry, I just had to cut this bit out because I just laughed and spit came out of my mouth. So disgusting. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but we've decided to stuff for Easter. And what I'll do is probably just give this as an extra given, and then I might do some egg painting with my daughter. If we can find a hill in Florida, we might have to go to Claremont. If you're from Florida, you know it's super flat over here. So Easter is getting 5. I'm going to have all these saving challenges up on my Etsy store. I think I'll do like a holiday bundle sort of thing. These are just made on it's like really nice linen cardstock, and it's just got the denominations and you can pick how much everything is. So I'll take 5 out, put 10 back in. Mother's Day. Is also getting 5. I'm just putting 5 towards each of these things. I know like for Halloween and Thanksgiving and stuff it won't be enough this year, so I'll probably just roll that over into next year, but I just wanted to start somewhere. Father's Day. Okay, this is where my trackers ran out. Need to make them. July 4th. So we're just doing 5 for all of these, taking 5 out, putting 10 in, and then that'll give us a little bit of wiggle room. but I'm still going to be short quite a few 5s, I think, so I'll need to do the same. Hopefully there's some other 5s. We're on Halloween. I think I'm going to take my daughter trick-or-treating this year. So I was never allowed to go when I was younger, and it wasn't like my mum was like crazy religious or anything like that. She just wouldn't let me and my brother go. So I've never done it, never. But I think I would quite like to dress Nelly up, and then like our neighbours are just the best neighbours ever. So I would quite like to take her around to see everyone. One of our neighbours, she just moved, like she lived right at the corner from us, but she just moved around the other side of our neighbourhood. She got me, my husband and Nelly free Disney tickets, which is just incredible because Christmas isn't getting stuffed. Yeah, if you've been to Disney, you know how expensive those are. New Year's, I added this in as well. Which probably, to be honest, won't get used because we've obviously got, she'll be 2 then, so we won't really be doing anything. And me and my husband are both sober, we don't drink, so I'll just use that maybe for some nice snacks and things. And then birthday I will do. So we finished Nelly. I took that out of here. I put that into our high yield savings account, and we're working on Haley. So we're going to do $20 for Haley, and her birthday is in January. Oh, okay. So we're doing pretty good for birthdays. We've got hers in January, and then my mother-in-law's in January, and then that's us until June. We've got no more birthdays that I'm saving for. Right, so that is holiday binder done, which has given us some 5s now. So let's jump into our weekly wallet. Oh, everything that you see here is on my Etsy store. All the binders, this one will be coming obviously, all the inserts, all the envelope savings challenges, everything, unless I say it's from another shop, then it's all on my Etsy store, which I'll link in the bio, and I'll link the other girls' stores that I get some other pieces from. So groceries is getting, its usual, 200. Gas will be getting 25. I actually need to fill up this weekend before church. Spending is getting 30. This is just my spending. My husband keeps his in his account. Nelly, oh, I forgot to take Nelly. I need to put this into her sinking funds. Let me just pop that there so I remember. Nelly is getting 25. Coffee is getting 5. Duncan is, no, sorry. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Because I topped up my card, my Duncan card. Coffee is getting 10. And this is for our, somebody asked why I have coffee and then Duncan. Coffee is for our K-cups that we get from Amazon and for our Keurig, and then Duncan's obviously Duncan, but I uploaded money onto my, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Like my app thing, because you get free points. Nails is getting 25, and we should have 24, 70. So nails altogether has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. And then buffer is where I'm going to put the 5 ones that I pulled from the savings challenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now buffer is just anything that I go over. If I pull, like if I go over on groceries, gas, anything like that, I can pull from here. Okay, so that is, I'm just going to put this back in as good and set up for the week. Okay, I'm going to go into sinking funds. Sorry, so these dashboards, they're from Raemarkable at the Raemarkable dollar. I've got these on each of my binders. I absolutely love these, and they just say like the category of the binder. So this is my sinking funds, and then these were just little freebies that she pops in, which I think they're so cute. So yeah, definitely check her shop out. Right, family fun, which again I'm hoping that, yes, so what I'm going to do here is the same thing. I'm going to take out 5 and put in 10, kind of like a cash condensing, I guess, as we go. And then we're just going to hope that it works. And I'm just going to round this off. Mark that one up a little bit. So we've now got 40 in family fun. Cleaning is getting 5, which we'll have to get a 5. So that now has 25. Home decor, so I'll put 5 back, take 10. So it now has 20. Crafts, we'll be getting 10. So crafts now has 20, 30, 45. And this is just for any supplies for the business that I need. Diapers and wipes, we'll be getting 10. So this now has 60. I think what I'm trying to do, and I've kind of been doing it, that's why it's building up a little bit more, I'm trying to not use this money. Like I'm trying to buy diapers and wipes in with our groceries, same with cleaning stuff, and just have this as like a in case of emergency, in case we have one of those months where everything seems to run out at once. Right, so Nellie Mae is getting 5 normal, which I'm going to put 5 back and take 10. So that's her normal, and then she had 5 left over. Oh no. So plus 10. So she has 65, 50, 65. Spending, which is my spending, again getting 5. So this is just like sinking funds for me, Nelly, and my hubby. You get like weekly spending money, just things that like we want in the moment, and then this is more like saving for basically clothes. And Angel is getting 5. So he has 20, 35. And we've done their challenge. So that is our sinking funds. Okay, next I'm just going to dive into, oh yeah, so I didn't have this. Did I have this? No, I didn't have this the last time that I filmed. This is obviously a dashboard from Raemarkable dollar, and again another little freebie. This is long-term funds, so this is our 1 month ahead binder, which I realized after I placed the order she does have a month ahead, but it's fine, we will use this. So right now what I'm doing with this is my 1 month ahead, and these are not all of our bills, but the bills that we would like to have saved up 3 to 6 months after we've paid off our debt. So I'm just going to work very, very slowly. I'm only putting $5 a week towards this because our main focus is paying off debt. I'm just going to do a bill at a time, move on to the next bill. So I've got this little tracker at the back here, and I'm just going through each bill, and as we get full I'll deposit into my bank. So we've done water, I've got 75 in our bank just now, and we're working on Vellum, which is our alarm system. So Vellum is getting 5, and it now has 20.45. So in another 2 weeks this will be fully funded. It's actually only 51, so I might even just do $6 next week and get it fully funded, and then we can move on to cable. Okay, so that is that one done. What will we do next? We'll hop into the girlies binder. This is my Stepdaughter's binder. So we will go into Adriano first. I say this every video. She gets a little bit more because we're saving for a graduation present for her. Oh yay, I can do another placeholder and pop another 100 in the bank. Okay, so I've got $500 in the bank. I've got $600 in the bank, and then what am I putting in? 20. So what I'm going to do is take 2 10s. I'm going to leave a 10 there. And then I'm just going to grab a placeholder here, and then I'll put this in the bank. So 50, 70, 90, 100. I'll put that straight into our ally account. So 500, 600, 700, and 10. We've got for Adriana. Oh, sorry. So these are from Aesthetic Dollar. Emily makes these. I just printed off the stickers because I hate my writing and I wasn't enjoying that. So I've made 2 500s and one 1000. They come in packs of 3, and then I've just made, I got these from Amazon, then I laminated them, placed the stickers on them. So these are for 100s, which everything that you see that's not physically here, it's in our ally account in our buckets. If you don't know what ally is, it's just a high yield savings account. Okay, so she's got 710. I think what I'll maybe do at the very end of this video is just see if I can condense anything with a 50, 100, take the smallest denominations back. Right, so Hayes is getting 10. Watch this, I'll run out of 10s now. No, I think I do need still quite a few 5s. That was one of my cats sneezing. Oh. Right, so I need to print off. Navia is also getting 10. So with her, with Nav, and all the girls, well not Adriana, but with Navi and Haley, I keep the cash in here because I don't know like whenever they'll want to use it or ask for something. So I just keep it in cash so that I can deposit it right away. So she's got 135. So 120, 35. Sports. So I know that these are all getting 5. So sports is getting 5 and now has 20, 35. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. It's my door alarm batteries are low, and do you know when you hear something, it's like your fire alarm, like you hear it all the time and you just never change it because you're lazy. That's me and my husband. So back to school, this is for clothes shopping next year, is getting 5, so we've also got 35. And Epic Universe is getting 5. So that has 50, 75 all together. Oh. Okay, last but not least is high priority. Right, high priority. So dental is getting 10. Now it has 60. Okay, I'm definitely over under in 10s now because I know I need another 10 in here. Emergency fund is fully funded. We've got 1,000 in the bank, and then I do have a $100 bill in here. Oh, in fact, I'm going to move that. Sorry, just while I remember. I am going to move, oh, it's in this binder. I'm going to move this to co-pays because this is for Adriana's surgery, which we're waiting on the bill on. The co-pay should be about 100 from us and then 100 from our mom. So just while I remember that's in there, and then I'll get a budget tracker for it. So yes, we're fully funded for that. Christmas is getting 25, so it should now have 955. So we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 25. So 955, but I'm actually just going to take 50 and give, just so it's got some less notes here. And just make sure that's right. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 55. Okay, oil change is getting 5. This is for mine and my husband's car. He does it for us. 2045. So this is where I need 10. I'm just going to take a, hold on, let me just write this in. Plus 10 is 195. I can't pull it from here. What have I done? Right. Let me just do this and then, no, because I need, Eve, what have you done? Okay, let's just do, I know that mathematically this probably is really easy, but see when you're counting, like I'm just going to do it the really dumb way. So I'm taking 10 and then I'm going to put 10, 15, 20 and pull 20. So HOA, we've got 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 95, 195. Our goal is 300 by the end of January. Right then, yeah. Car registration is getting 5. So car reg now has 20, 40, 45, 50. Oh, I'm just going to do this while I'm here. I'm just doing some swapping over bigger notes. And then citizenship is also getting, just make sure you have 5. So it now has 25. And then co-pays was getting 10. So 110 in co-pays. And this is just what we have to pay on any medical bill for our insurance. I definitely need to get a tracker for in here. Okay, so that is all of our binders done. Let me just make sure that this is 100 for Adriana to go on Adriana's account. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Perfect. So what I'll do now is just take this probably tomorrow morning when we're heading out and just deposit this to the drive-through ATM, and then when it hits my account, put it into our Ally account and we will go from there. I was going to do cash condensing, see if I've got any 20s that I can condense, but I don't want to do that on camera. It's kind of boring going through everything and just sorting it. So if you made it to the end of the video, appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I'm over on TikTok and Instagram as well, and I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you have a budgeting channel, let me know in the comments and then I can subscribe back. It's such a nice little community and I just want to grow that over here on YouTube as well. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Bye.